Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? Today we are going to be trying out a brand new foundation from Shop Marseille. This is the AOA Studio Paw Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation. That is what that looks like. You get an ounce in here, and on my channel I have definitely tried another Shop Marseille foundation, which was the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation, and that is what that one looks like. But today we're going to be trying this one out. There's two different charity lines that they have, and there's Paw, and then this one's A+, I think. So both of these are $1.55. I love the concealer that goes with this foundation. It's the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer, so you can see they have similar packaging. So I'm super excited to try it. We're gonna do a wear test today, and we're gonna see how good this is. And I got this in the shade Natural Beige. Hope you guys are excited. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and let's jump right into the video. Okay guys, so I brought you guys in a little bit closer so we can start off with this video. I'm gonna prime my skin first. I did end up getting a primer from Shop Marseille. This is the AOA Studio Paw Perfect Filter Face Primer, and that is what that one looks like. It's pretty big, to be honest with you. It's a very big container. And so the call outs for this one says it's silky, airy texture that leaves a smooth, even skin surface ready for foundation, extends the wear of makeup, and minimizes the appearance of pores, which is all I want in a primer. So we're gonna use that first. So just to show you the difference, this is the concealer and this is the primer. Like, the primer is very, very big. You get 0.68 ounces in this, and then you get 0.34 ounces in the concealer. So that's a lot of product. So basically it just feels like lotion, smells good. And I'm just gonna put this all over my skin. Doesn't like super minimize my pores. I'm gonna go in with like a little bit more just in like these areas, but I don't see like a whole lot of pore filling or pore blurring. It does feel nice on the skin though. It just feels like you're putting like moisturizer on. I don't see any pore minimizing, but then again, once I put the foundation on, there might be a difference. Okay, so let's try this foundation. I did get this in the shade Natural Beige, and when I went to swatch it, it is definitely too dark for me, but we're gonna make it work. It's very golden, and I wouldn't say it's Natural Beige at all, but again, I am buying this stuff online. It's hard to pick your shade. That is not my shade at all, and that is also not Natural Beige. So we're just gonna make it work today. Just gonna make it work. And I'm just gonna use the AOA Studio Wonder Blender, which is honestly super, super soft. It's called the High Def Makeup Sponge, and it's latex free. This is the packaging it came in. And it's really, really like soft. I like the color, it's like a nude color. So let's dip into this foundation and try it out. So very yellow, very golden, not my shade in the slightest. Very macaroni and cheese-ish. It's a very thick foundation. As you can see on my palette, it's very thick. I'm pretty sure I thought this was a luminous foundation, but I'm getting matte vibes right now. I feel like it's a very matte foundation at the moment, and I look crazy. So we're getting a good amount of coverage, as you can see, because the color is so different than my face. This is like an Oompa Loompa. How the frick is this Natural Beige? I swear to God it says that. It says Natural Beige, and I don't see any beige. All I see is Oompa Loompa shade, and that is not me. Number one, I can't pick my own shade online. It's very hard for me to do that. But also, I don't think Shop Marseille has the best reputation as far as good undertones and stuff like that, as far as I remember. But a good amount of coverage. I honestly didn't use that much, and I got a good amount of coverage. So that's good. Definitely a matte foundation. I'm gonna use the concealer to even this out so we can try and get this to be a better shade. That is my shade. The shade Nude in the concealer is a good shade for me. Start blending this out. See if this is salvageable. I really like this concealer. I think it's really, really nice. I love using it for cutting my crease as I did today. It's a little bit more luminous than the foundation because the foundation is definitely very matte. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Well, I can tell you, I really like the sponge. It's super soft, and for the price, I'm pretty impressed by it. Alright, so we're getting there. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and hopefully when I come back, it'll be a lot less Oompa Loompa-ish. So let me go finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back looking a lot less Oompa Loompa-ish, but I actually don't mind the foundation. It's definitely a nice medium to full coverage kind of foundation, which I didn't realize when I bought it. I thought it was going to be a luminous foundation, but it's definitely matte, which isn't not a bad thing. I think it looks good on the skin right now. Everything is looking really good. I like the amount of coverage that this has. So it's currently 2:40 and I'm going to do a wear test for as long as possible. Probably do an 8-hour wear test. I'll come back at 10:30 and we'll see how this is going. But all in all, I think it looks really, really nice. The makeup looks awesome and I'm pretty impressed by this $1.55 foundation. So we're gonna see how this goes. So I'll check in with you guys in a few hours and you will see me in a sec. Okay guys, so I am back. It is currently 6 o'clock. I'm a little impatient and I was probably supposed to wait till 6:30, but I figured I'd just get it done with and do 6 o'clock because I feel like nothing is going to change in a half hour. But honestly, the makeup is looking really, really nice. I have a hair in my eyelash. I didn't touch anything up. I just touched up my lips. But everything is looking really, really nice. I feel like the longer I wear this, the more luminous it's becoming because of like natural oils coming out through the skin. It's pretty normal and natural. It is definitely a matte foundation. I definitely want to preface it by saying that this is a matte foundation. I'm definitely creasing into my smile lines, but nothing too crazy. And literally every foundation I wear does that. It is getting a little bit cakey right in between my eyebrows. It is kind of breaking up around my nose a little bit, but that could just be because I touched it. But it is getting a little bit weird on my nose. But honestly, looking at it in the mirror, it looks great. Everything looks really, really good. I think I made the shade work on my skin. For $1 and some change, this foundation is pretty good. I've had this foundation on for about 3.5 hours, so it's looking pretty good for the time. I'm gonna wear this until like 10:30, so we have a good 8-hour wear test and everything. We can see how it goes. It's looking pretty good though. Honestly, everything is looking real good. I want to mention the primer that I use, the AOA Studio Perfect Filter Primer. I don't think that this really blurred my pores at all. It's a nice primer. I feel like it's more of a moisturizing primer than anything else. For this being like feeling like a moisturizing primer, I don't feel like the moisture in my skin because it is a very matte foundation. I'm not a huge fan of matte foundations. I definitely like a satin finish kind of a thing. I have dry skin, so matte is definitely not my favorite. I do wear matte foundations primarily in the summer because I do a lot more oily in the summer, but honestly everything's looking really good. So I'm going to wear this foundation for a few more hours. You guys will see me at 10:30 or somewhere around there and we will see how this is going. So I will see you in a sec. Okay guys, so I am back. It is currently 10:41, so I've had this foundation on for about 8 hours, which is a really good wear test. Makeup is still looking really, really good. The only area that I see this having issues is right in this area on my nose. I'm gonna kind of try and come closer so you can see. It's just getting a little bit cakey right here, and there's like, almost like it's coming off or flaking off. Which is kind of weird. So like this area of my nose is not doing well, but everywhere else is looking good. I'm not seeing anything similar to that and anywhere else on the face except for just right here. Like I said before, I'm definitely getting some cracks into my smile lines, and this area is looking a little cakey, but nothing too bad. But honestly, the makeup still looks really, really good. It's just this area that's looking a little weird. That could just be because of like oils coming through or something like that, but it just looks like I've been touching my nose a little bit too much. So that's probably why that's looking like that. For the price of this foundation, I'm really impressed. This is definitely a long wearing foundation in my book. I went online and double checked that this is a matte foundation because I swore when I bought it, it said that it was luminous, but I read up on it and it says that it's a satin matte, which I do not agree with. I would say this is a full matte foundation. But honestly, it's really nice. I like the packaging. I like the way it looks on the skin. It looks really good. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the foundation. I think that I'm pretty impressed for $1 and some change. So yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm super happy with it. I'll definitely be using this foundation again. It's a shame about the shade that I got, just because it is very dark for me, but I could always fix it with concealer and powder. I think I got it to a good place where it's not so orange, and I haven't touched up or anything like that, so it's still looking real good. But I am super excited to wipe this off and go to bed. I'm pretty tired. Let me know down below if you want to see more Shop Missy products on my channel, or if there's any future videos you want to see on my channel. Definitely comment down below. Also, like the video if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. But I really hope you guys have a really good week. I hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.